the world's worst dog.
She really is. She's such a naughty dog.
I'll put you in the dumpster too, huh? You crazy dog.
What are you trying to say? You want me to keep it? It's old. I gotta throw it away. Look here, she's so cute.
What's up and welcome back everybody. On today's video, we're gonna be doing a full facility tour at my buddy Chandler's house.
What up?
We're here with my...
Watch out, watch out.
and the amazing talented Ruth. What's up, dog? You know, hey, you know what's going on, man.
Ow, stop!
And his dog Bear.
Listen to me, I run the show.
I painted it myself. Not.
So, brother, tell me a little bit about this painting you got going on here.
This is my big buddy Kevin. Kevin's about a 14, 15 foot long Malaysian king cobra, and he's the king of this place. And then we got a and we have the CWL, classic CWL for Chandlers Wildlife, green mamba, Justina, the king cobra as well, beautiful beast.
Beautiful.
And I mean, we just dealt with her on my episode, so
check that out.
Check that out. Check that out. And we got the beautiful yellow eyelash viper up there. There's all kinds of good stuff, and we have an empty can, man. And you know what happens when there's an empty can, man?
It's a holding receptacle.
It's a snake holding receptacle, and something's got to go in it. You want to help me clean some stuff?
Let's do it, brother.
Or did you want to see all the interesting creatures?
Yeah, let's see everything. All right, brother. Show me what you got. Show me what you're working with, man.
Hey, well, I don't got no. Hey,
what's up, brother?
How's it going, brother? How you doing?
I heard you got some king cobra for me to clean up.
Oh, yeah. Kevin the king cobra.
Kevin the king cobra.
Kevin the king cobra. He's a beautiful beast right over here. I'm going to show you guys right now. He's gone to the bathroom all over the place. You can see that there's giant nuggets everywhere. Big Burmese python, nice good meal. And now it's all done, digested, squirted out.
So someone's got to clean up this mess, brother.
Hey, and I have you as a lovely volunteer. What can I say? Give me a big
Yeah.
hug. Oh, you feel my wet back?
Yeah.
It's the poop from
Chandler
the previous
has too
one.
many cuts on his hands, so we don't want to get them infected or anything. Ooh, that one's kind of juicy.
Yeah, what can I say? Oh, squeeze
right.
it, spank it a little bit.
All right, so Chandler can't clean this poop. I'm the one who's going to have to do it. Chandler is going to be pulling out this king cobra. Now, I'm in the process of getting my venomous snake license. And in doing so, you have to work with somebody else's collection and basically earn 1,000 hours with these animals before you can obtain them. So
each family.
With each family. So in reality, you're looking at what, 5,000 hours?
Yeah, depending on how many families you want to get permits for. So you got your Heloderma, you got your beaded lizards and Gila monsters, you got your Lapidae family members, the king cobras, mambas, crates, and then your real cobras, and then you have stuff like Viperidae, which is really what I know you really want. The Viperidae, the big diamondback rattlesnakes, Russell's vipers,
I love cobras.
Gaboon vipers, all the really cool stuff.
Look at these little guys. Now these snakes actually have what, the longest fangs in the world, right?
Longest, not just fangs, but also the longest venom glands, which is crazy because you think like this giant king cobra would have the biggest venom glands, but man, like a gaboon can get like 6 feet long and a head that big, so they do have the biggest venom glands and fangs.
I've actually seen videos of people pinning them and being bit straight through the bottom of the mouth.
The scariest, listen, I'll grab a king cobra, I'll grab any kind of cobra, I'll mess with any of these snakes. I do not like pinning rattlesnakes. I don't like pinning big vipers at all. It's not fun.
Mike. Bad idea.
No, they'll puncture through their bottom jaw, and they ferociously thrash their body to desperately get out of your grip because they don't like being held by the neck.
They're a thick-bodied snake, dude. They're strong.
Nothing scarier than a giant viper contorting its body while you're holding its two needles that inject deadly venom. You see the new green mambas? Look at them.
Yeah, these are insane.
It's a little bit
I
dirty
just
in
saw
there.
Dingo posted a picture with a green mamba that was black on his tail. Did you see that?
Badass.
That was crazy.
Badass. Dingo has a lot of awesome. Those came from Dingo.
So while we're here, walk us through everything you got, man.
So right here, this is one of the crown jewels. This is Childish Gambino, a naturally occurring hybrid between a gaboon viper and a rhino viper. So their habitat in the wild overlaps, and you actually get naturally occurring hybrids. And this guy came in, I don't know, like 10 plus years ago or so, and I got him from a buddy of mine. So this snake is probably just around like 10, 12 years
This is
old.
one of the first snakes you got, right?
Yeah, one of my first Venomous in the first year.
I actually have a picture
year or
holding
two.
this guy with short hair.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I remember. And we got the monocles. We got Big Bertha, the classic big monocled cobra. I'll take her out real quick.
Love
Let me get
monocled
the hook.
cobras.
So, because Stone is getting his venomous snake permit, I'm actually allowed to let him interact with my venomous snake so he can get his experience. Usually, if you're just some random person coming in here, no contact with venomous. It's not legal for the public to get close. But you, You, my friend, raised in the swamp.
Well, my old grandpa.
We came from native village where we ate a lot of pizza and trash.
And fresh caught gar. All right.
And we fish caught gar.
Yeah, we actually survived off Hungry Howie's pizza when we were childs.
We're like, please feed us.
They're like, you did good today, kids. Pizza.
We cleaned every enclosure, raked the whole entire wildlife park, and we're like, can we just have some food for volunteers? So we got 2 monocled cobras in here. I've got my albino monocled cobra, and then I have Big Bertha, the one that I've had since the beginning of the collection. When I got that guy's collection that he gave up.
I remember her.
She's a beast. So we got 2 of them. The one that's albino is freaking ballistic, like super defensive snake. Let's get that hide pushed back, and let me just hook him. There we go. This is that albino, and then this is that big, normal Big Bertha.
Now these snakes are awesome. When they come out, you'll actually hear Bertha hissing at Chandler.
Big Bertha's not too bad right now. This is the one you gotta watch out for, this albino. Here, I'll give you a hook.
Yeah,
So you keep yourself safe. So, Big Bertha, dude, she's a beast. Like, look how big she is right now.
Yeah, she looks
She's
a lot
literally
bigger
like-
than she was.
She's about 6 feet long. Look at her. That's a beast of a monocled cobra.
Oh my.
And she really is not too defensive as a snake. She's not too bad. Like, she'll hood up just a little bit. She'll do her thing. You got a little stuck right here. Shed right there. But I won't do anything crazy on your channel. I don't want to be a bad impression. I don't want to pick a cobra up and do that. Do a little venomous snake charming right here. Let me put this one away. Let's deal with that albino for now.
I love on these albino cobras, when you look at their hood, it's almost like this salmon color. It's so pretty, like a salmon pink. And you can actually see her markings too. They're very faint.
Yes.
But you can see them.
Super faint. I would love to get the Chinese monocled cobras, the Nyatra.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those are really cool. That would be awesome. They got nice banding going down their body.
Oh yeah. Awesome. Beautiful snake. So we'll put this snake back. Keep rotting the knife.
Yeah, right in the night. And then just gently bring down the hide for me, please. Gently. Gently.
Pick this basketball up.
Locked and secure. Look at them.
Look at that snake hooding up.
Beautiful. I might actually rehome one of these monocled cobras. I got too many snakes, man.
I might be looking for a monocle cobra soon.
Once you get your venomous license, I'll give you some of these extras I have. You know, I have an extra Kaboon Viper, I have an extra monocled cobra.
Definitely.
I
Two of my
definitely want-
favorites.
Yeah, dude, you gotta have a Kaboon Viper.
Gotta have a Gaboon Viper.
You know they
The
say
pinnacle of
Kaboon
venomous
Viper.
snakes.
Kaboom Viper! Alright, so we got our green mambas. These beauties came from Dingo Dinkelman in Africa. Those are the eastern green mambas, so out of the green mambas, these would be the most clean looking with that pattern. They even have like almost a bluish hue to them when they get bigger. And they got these weird white speckles going down their body.
Did Dingo produce these? From
He may have produced them. I'm not sure. If he didn't produce them, one of his buddies did. But Dingo's the man. He sent me these mambas. He sent me my black mamba, my young one. And soon I'll be able to breed green mambas and black mambas.
Oh, yeah.
You can't see these guys. They're hiding. But we got beautiful Indian cobra right here. Classic Indian cobra. Going through
Amazing.
deep shed. He's beautiful, but just in deep shed right now. We've got eastern diamondbacks down here.
This is actually one of the most venomous snakes in North America right here. The eastern diamondback rattlesnake. And you'll actually find these guys in Florida.
We got king cobras, of course, Justina, and the beautiful Kevin, Malaysian king cobra.
Christina.
No.
Now we just got done cleaning her cage. She just shedded. So if you guys want to check out that video, I'm going to leave Chandler's channel in the link in the description below. So check it out. You're going to love it. And then here we got Kevin. You can literally see the scales of the Burmese python in his poop.
And that's the indicator that they're done digesting that python, because those keratin scales are the last thing that come out that poop chute.
That is insane.
Oh, he definitely needs a cleaning. He's basically done. We gotta get him cleaned up. I got a can right here to put him in. I got a can for. I got the snake horn receptacle. Let's get this straight. Snake horn receptacle, and this is the trash can.
Okay.
They're in this. They look alike because they're in the same family, but not the same species.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh. And for those of you guys who didn't see the other episode, Justina's shed. Look at that big fat scales. Look at that. Put your finger.
Right? Aren't these the biggest scales you've ever seen?
Crazy. Oh, what's it smell like?
Snake skin.
Nice. All right, awesome. Let's we gotta get Kevin into here. I'll do that, and then we'll show all the guests all this beautiful beast named Kevin.
Awesome.
And we'll get him nice and secured, and we can start cleaning. Let's see. He's definitely gonna be a little defensive right now. He's like, "Don't take me." Oh, hey, buddy. So I got the tiger by the tail right now. Let's get that tail pulled out. Come on. There we go. For those of you guys who've never seen my channel, this is Kevin. He's a big Malaysian king cobra. Malaysian king cobras are the longest venomous snake on the planet. Beautiful beast of a king cobra. And he's probably about like 10 plus years old, probably around 15 now. Ooh. And they're so smart, if they don't recognize you, they'll start getting very defensive. This king cobra's only seen stone probably a few times outside the enclosure, so you can see he's gaped at you. Usually he's not like that. Look, he is a little upset. He's got his mouth cracked open right now. Look at that.
Absolutely beautiful. And he's a lot lighter than Justina, because he's a true Malaysian king cobra,
Yeah,
right?
true Malaysian king cobra. He's not a hybrid, so that locality is just insane. And you know, all these guys are localities up to this year, 2021. They're now releasing that king cobras are finally going to be broken up into about 3 or 4 species.
Really?
Yeah, so, which is good, because now that they're different species, they'll get more protection, because they're only found in that one area, and if there's forest destruction or anything like that, people killing them, now it's going to be very legal, and they're going to protect them even more and protect their habitat. So it's overall great for conservation that there's multiple king cobras.
Yeah, they come in what? Black, gold,
Dude,
red,
bro,
a bunch of different colors, right?
Just in Thailand, they have a bunch of Malaysian ones south, and then you go north and you get these crazy banded ones, and then you go like west and you get banded ones that are like half black, half blonde on the front. They just come in all these weird combinations. I know near one coast, south, they have mangrove king cobras, which aren't their own species, but it's a locality that's got these like yellow rusty bands.
Yeah, it all has to do with the environment, right?
Yeah,
they
and they
adapt to their surroundings.
And their skin looks orange, like rusty orange. So
amazing.
They're found in the mangroves, and a fisherman found one of those king cobras while fishing. It was out at sea, and he brought it back. He brought back this like 6-foot orange king cobra. Brought it back. Told him he caught it out in the mangrove area out in the ocean. And they brought it to the pet trade, and then my buddy who lives in Thailand ended up getting that king cobra, and I ended up getting to handle it.
Wow.
Dude, one of the, like, Justina's cantankerous, but that king cobra was probably the nastiest king cobra.
Cantankerous.
Super cantankerous.
It's almost like alligators. You find ones in the black swamp that are super dark, and you find other ones in very, very sawgrass, cattail areas that are super, super light.
Gators are so beautiful. Like, people think they just come in one color. They come in so many beautiful colors. I think I'm going to get him in the can. He's really eyeing me right now. He looks a little touchy today. Oh, just a little touchy. So Kevin does have the second biggest venom glands on the planet. He has enough venom to incapacitate a full-grown bull elephant. It's no joke. But at the end of the day, you can see the snake just wants to get away from me. He's not evil. He's not trying to waste his venom on me. He'd much rather eat what he's intended to eat, and that would be snakes. We're not on the menu, so he just wants nothing to do with us. Biggest threat to king cobras in the wild, when they're full-grown, the only thing that's going to be a real threat is man. Man just trying to chop them up for no reason because they fear them. But the thing is, these king cobras are great, and they manage all the other venomous snakes in the food chain, so you don't have too many Indian cobras and too many Russell's vipers crawling around. All right, so I'm going to gently stick them in there. Now, Kevin's not like Justina, so I do get a little bit closer with handling and whatnot because I'm not worried about it. I do keep my wits about me, but this comes with a lot of experience. I've been doing this animal stuff, venomous snake handling, for about a decade, and that's about what it takes to be able to do things like that safely.
Perfect. Awesome.
And Stone and I mean, dude, we know so many people who've been bit, mangled.
Lost the tips of their fingers,
You know, people
lost
almost
parts of their
died.
body. Yeah. It's this is a dangerous game we play. All right, so next we'll get to cleaning. Follow me. You want to clean this glass too?
Yes, sir. I'll clean the glass, and you can get right into that spicy. Oh, Justina likes you, bro. Look. She's like, open that door, please. Open that door.
Micro, you don't got nothing on me. This is the real dirty job right here. You don't got nothing on me, Macro. This should seriously be on dirty jobs.
I know, right?
Right?
It
You would have a
literally
field
is
day
dirty
doing
job.
this. Chandler, get your hand in here. This is.
I don't want to.
Oh, all right. So me and Chandler are gonna go get neck deep in this cage and make sure this bad boy's all clean. Let's get it done, son.
Alright, if you say so. Oh, it's spacey in here. It's nice.
Ain't bad in here.
What's this? What the hell?
Oh man,
He's got a safe in here. I wonder what's that safe. Let me get some chlorhexidine.
I had mulch in my mouth.
Probably in your hair too, bro.
Yeah.
You're gonna have locks from Wild Boys, the poo, and the
Poo locks.
poo locks, yeah.
Oh my god.
And then there's lock licking. I'm not doing that, man. Nothing like a little bit of chlorhexidine for you boys and girls. This is good for sanitation, killing the germs, and we dilute it. So it's just like a little bit of chlorhexidine, that much, and fill the rest of it with water, dilute it, and that's good sanitary, clean spray. Watch out!
Is It's actually just water.
There's a germ and I
and
killed it.
blue food dye.
Yep, it's Powerade.
It's Powerade.
I want my snakes to be hydrated and clean.
Just get right in there, buddy. Don't be afraid to get wet through the paper towel.
Yeah.
It's all about the experience.
This will put hair on your chest, that's for sure.
This will put hair on your chest and bacteria in your lungs.
Yeah. This is a good way to get allergies right here.
Tuberculosis, bat guano. I love it all. How are your king snakes? Speaking of kings.
Doing really good. King snake's doing really good. I got about 40 king snakes right now, bunch of babies. Selling most of it, so.
Cutting down on the collection.
Cutting down on the collection. If y'all want some king snakes, hit me up. I'll do a group deal, wholesale order, whatever you need.
Beautiful. Yes.
She's just growling at me the whole time. King Cobra's modified trachea allows him to growl. The only snake on the planet that can growl at you like a dog.
Good dog. Sit.
Teamwork.
Makes dream work.
Yeah, he's such a good boy. I'm gonna sign him off on all of his permits, and he can have the deadliest snakes on the planet. Mongrel.
All right. It's all clean. Good to go.
I love that smell.
Right? Should be a cologne.
It burns the inside of my nostrils, and then everything else smells fantastic.
You ever been cleaning snakes? You just get the smell stuck in your nose for a
Yeah.
couple days.
Have you ever cleaned snakes like with a large collection, and then like an hour and a half, 2 hours into it, you start feeling like puking?
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
Oh,
all
it's
the
the
time.
worst. I love the memes. But come back, filthy Frank.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
It's ammonia free, don't worry. Oh, don't hurt. Oh, wow, you're getting your hours for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. You ever seen someone work as hard as me, huh, Chandler? Huh?
Just me when I look in the mirror.
All right, we're good.
When you're working with your best friend and you make everything a two-person job.
Yeah.
You don't go.
Here, I got something for you to take home.
Aww.
Some King Cobra skin.
I collected myself.
Got anything else for me? Alright guys, so we just got done cleaning Kevin's cage. Now everything's all fluffed up, nice and beautiful, all the poop's gone, everything is sanitized, and new water. So the next thing we're gonna do, Chandler, we're gonna grab this big snake and we're gonna put him back in his nice big beautiful home. Let's do it.
And gently pop this open with the hook first, make sure he's not the lid. There we go. And look, he's just hanging out right here. That is a can with a 15-foot king cobra. Look at that. He's so beautiful. He's like, what's going on? I love this king cobra so much.
Absolutely beautiful.
And we'll be doing a big walk-in king cobra enclosure right where I'm standing, 14 feet deep. So if anyone is watching out there and going, why is he in such a small enclosure? Well, he's fine in there. He's lived his whole life in enclosures around 6-7 feet long. So it's not that big of a deal, but I would definitely like to give him a nice big walk-in tall enclosure so he can stretch and do this thing. So we're definitely gonna get him set up nicely.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know, Chandler actually just got this property and just bought this house only about 6-7 months ago. So he's still in the process of moving cages, building, doing renovations and stuff like that. But like he said, eventually this big, beautiful 13-foot king cobra will have a massive walk-in cage. Beautiful.
There's his tail, man.
Beautiful, Mike.
They have such a cool looking tail. Like whip, like a bull whip. Awesome. Lock it, secured, good to go. Thank you very much.
job, brother.
Thank you, thank you. Let's see the rest of the stuff. We got it. Oh, bro, this is a cool snake. You and me being big fans of Costa Rica, you already know what we got here. Look at that.
Yeah. If you go to Costa Rica, these are one of the most common venomous snakes there, right?
Dude, all over the place.
Everywhere.
Oh.
It's like the water moccasin of Costa Rica.
It's like if you're not looking for them, then you find them.
Yeah.
If you're looking for them, you don't find them. But yeah, throughout all of Latin America, from Mexico, Central America, and the top of South America, these guys are the most responsible for bites. Literally, the most feared snake.
And they get
in all of
huge,
Latin
right?
America.
They
Yeah,
get,
dude, like
6 feet.
7, 8
Yeah.
feet. My buddy caught one that was nearly 7+ feet long in the Yucatan of Mexico.
Insane. And the venom is horrible too,
Bro,
right?
Venom will eat you away. The director of Naked and Afraid and Bear Grylls, when they first started filming Naked and Afraid, the director was in like Costa Rica or something like that. They're in Central America.
Yeah.
You got bit on the foot, And then weeks later, they showed pictures, and they got eaten away from the venom. It's like acid.
Yikes! It's a hemotoxin, right?
Yeah, it's a mix of hemo, and it's nasty, bro. It's just an acid that eats you away from the inside out.
Horrible.
Nasty, nasty. But bro, we gotta go to the Yucatan. We gotta go swim with crocs,
we do.
shark diving, snakes. We gotta get out to Mexico one
South
day.
America is where it's at, bro.
Yeah, love it. Can't wait to travel again. We got the forest cobra right down here hiding,
Okay.
being a little secretive. We've got the Gila monsters in here. I'll pull out my big boy Gila monster.
These guys are from what? Arizona, right?
Yeah, Western United States. You got your Gila monsters, and then you got your beaded lizards. They're all in the Heloderma family, and they're all these primitive lizards that have venom glands in the bottom jaw instead of the back of the head like a regular venomous snake. Just like that, home on the chest.
One of the only 2 venomous lizards.
There you go. He's pretty laid back, but always be cautious because they're nicknamed suicide lizards. If you get bit, no anti-venom, you won't die, but you'll feel like you'll want to kill yourself for like 5 days, puking, the worst hangover of your life, hot coals, throbbing.
Look at that pattern, dude. There's no animal with a pattern like a Gila
I know,
monster.
isn't it such a
It's
cool looking
insane.
animal? And his skin is like a Komodo dragon, just hard beaded skin.
Oh yeah.
And look, pin him right here. Pin him right
It's got this super fat tail.
And you can see where those venom glands would be, those fat, thick jaws at the bottom right here. That's where all the venom's possessed. So it seeps over
Really?
those
In the
teeth.
bottom jaw?
Yeah, so in the bottom jaw, they chew into something, that venom seeps into it, and it's just agonizing pain. And for a small little like rodent, like a pinky mouse or something in a burrow, it's donezo.
No match for this guy.
No match. The venom just overpowers them. So out in the wild, they'll eat in small rodents. They'll invade little burrows and eat like pack rat babies and whatnot. Eat the parents if they get a hold of the parents. They love to eat quails, quail eggs, and quail chicks
Really?
because there's quail all over the place in Arizona. You always see them when you walk around in the morning and the evening. So they love to eat them. So they're not like a monitor lizard. They're not chasing anything
Yeah,
down.
they're mainly what? Going down burrows and
And
whatever's
taking
down there.
They're eating little kids. They're Gila monster. They go down and they eat the little baby animals. So they eat easy prey that's not too difficult. It doesn't take a lot of energy to hunt down.
If you look at his tongue, it's almost purple.
Look at that.
Absolutely insane. And it's forked just like a snake as well. So cool.
You gotta love these guys. Oh, you got a little bit of shed coming off right there. Look at how beautiful he is when that skin comes up. Ooh, little hissy too, little hissy. I'll pull out the female real quick so you can see this female. I believe she's supposed to be like a reticulated Gila, the pattern.
What, this is the male?
Yeah, this is the big male, and this is my little female. And this little lady's supposed to be like a reticulated Gila. The pattern is like reticulated.
Really?
She's going through shed like that. She's beautiful. Wow. And the male's supposed to be a northern Arizona Gila monster.
I wonder what the babies would look like.
I don't know. They've bred in the past, so they could potentially breed for me. Look at that.
That'd be awesome.
So beautiful. And you know what's crazy? The beaded lizards get so much bigger. Like a beaded lizard.
They do, right?
Bro, I've seen shots of beaded lizards like that big, and they climb trees. They're like the athlete version of these guys.
What about the venom on those? Which do you think is worse, the Gilas or the beetles?
Probably a Gila monster.
Yeah.
No matter what, I don't want to get bit by any of this,
Yeah.
but Gila monster, I think, really takes the cake for putting you on your butt and making you have to take a week off of
Toxicity.
work. Yeah, it just puts you through hell.
So cool.
But they're like,
How cool would that be? A shirt with a Gila monster pattern?
bro, I was just about to say
So
that. This
cool.
one on a black T-shirt.
Oh,
my
yeah.
God, I'm gonna
Or maybe
start
like
working on it right
this pattern on a wallet. Oh,
Yeah.
so nice.
now. Love this guy so much.
You can see they have super long, sharp claws used for digging, getting inside those burrows, and eating whatever's inside. Yeah.
Even if it's a small baby mouse, that is. Goodbye, my friend. Thick boy.
Thick boy.
Put him on a diet.
Look at those back straps.
Love these guys.
Amazing.
We'll see what's next. Let's see. We got the yellow anaconda right here.
One of my favorites right here.
Beast of a yellow anaconda. She's gonna get a huge setup on top of that fish tank you just saw.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna build a big enclosure on top of it so she can just swim, have a big land area.
Absolutely awesome. This is what, a yellow anaconda, right?
Yeah, yellow anaconda. They get
Anaconda.
roughly about 13, 14
From
feet.
Brazil?
Yeah, throughout South America they're
Brazil.
found. And they get a decent size, so they'll be taking down small caiman, capybara. They're small enough.
Oh, yeah. And these guys will be, like, submerged in water most of their life,
Completely.
right?
They got these tiny little beaded eyes. They're just gonna poke those little eyes out. That's so crazy. I'd love to go look for anacondas.
Yeah, I was just about to say, that's a dream of mine.
And then
Like,
a giant anacondas are
being in the swamp, chest deep,
the Pantanal.
looking
Looking
for... You know you find one when it bites you.
Oh my god. We got Colette snake
Colette
from
snake.
Australia. They're hiding.
Yeah.
He's hiding. But you know who's not hiding? Allison, the black mamba. Look at her. She's a
Absolutely
beast.
insane. I was just telling Chandler, this is such a perfect snake to build a massive, large walk-in enclosure because a snake like this is arboreal most of the time, so she's definitely going to use that size and use the space in a very large cage.
Yeah, nice centerpiece in between the big king cobra cages coming.
Picture perfect.
I love her so much. I can't wait
Right?
for her to be hooked up with her boyfriend. He's just too young right now. He's a young little stud. We gotta wait for him to be about like 5 foot or 6 foot. He's only about like 4+ feet now.
One snake in the world I definitely do not want to get bit by.
No, dude. Oh my god, I saw a photographer. He was taking photos of a black mamba, and then when he was checking his camera and looking through the photos, he saw a photo of it biting him on his shin, and he didn't feel it.
Really?
He didn't feel it, and it was a dry bite.
Wow.
So he was just like, what? And there's just a shot of a 9-foot mamba on his knee. You can Google it, bro. You can probably throw a photo in there.
Yeah. I've seen the videos of the guy just letting him bite his arm.
Oh my god.
What a guy.
Oh my god, Tim,
Yeah.
black mamba here, taipan here, built that
Absolutely
immunity to
insane.
take that bite. Crazy. We got the green anaconda. The green anacondas went to the bathroom in their water dish, so actually I gotta take them out. Let's do
Get
that.
this bad boy cleaned up.
Yeah, let's take out this tub.
So unlike that yellow anaconda over there, this guy, obviously, they're called green anacondas, so they're a little bit more green, and their pattern is a little bit different.
Going through shed right now. Check
These
that
guys
out.
actually have a lot more dots all over their body. You see those dots running all down his back, and even on the sides, they're yellow.
Look at this one. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna change
If
the
you
water.
come over here to this yellow anaconda, you see he has a much more solid pattern down his back instead of these two little dots on either side. So that's one of the easiest ways to tell the difference between a yellow and a green anaconda. But these guys are beautiful. If you look at him, he's actually already shedded. And if you look at her, you'll see the blue over her eyes. Now that means she's literally about to shed. And these snakes are the largest snakes in the world. So they may not be the longest, like the reticulated python, but these are the heaviest snakes in the entire world. You can see how much darker the female is. She's almost got a ghost tint to her. Well, the male, he's almost got an iridescence. Can you pick that up on camera? He's got kind of a rainbow iridescence going on. Absolutely beautiful. And like we said earlier, these snakes are mainly aquatic snakes. So that's why Chandler has this very large bowl in here. So that way these guys can sit in here all day and soak up their skin and stay nice and hydrated.
Love how big they're getting.
Awesome. So cool. See that picture right there? That's another reason they call them the black mamba. If you look inside of their mouth, it's actually jet black.
Piece of shit.
All right, so the last animal we're going to look at today, which is one of my favorites here in Chandler's facility, is the fly river turtle. Chandler, you want to grab this guy?
Yeah.
You wanna grab this guy?
Easy. Come here, sugar. I got you.
Now these guys are amazing. If you look at his face, he literally looks like a little pig. It is absolutely insane.
Look at that. Beautiful fly river
Look at
turtle.
this. And these turtles get very large as well. What, 30, 40 pounds?
Yeah,
massive,
dude.
massive
Like, I've seen
turtles.
fly river turtles that big. It's
Yeah.
basically a freshwater sea turtle.
It's just the cutest thing in the world. Looks like a little pig. And me and Chandler were just talking earlier. If you look on his feet, he has these two little claws. And they're actually used for slicing fish's throats. And no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Helps anchor them down at the bottom of a river when they have
Exactly.
lots of rapids and whatnot. A lot of current. Look at that little cute nose. And they're chill, man. They're not too bitey of turtles.
So what do you feed this guy?
Bananas, grapes, tortoise chow. They love tortoise chow. There's some
Really?
floating there right now. They'll eat fish. Once
They'll
in
eat
a while,
fish?
they'll want a little bit of sushi. So if you have a
Okay.
nice expensive tank,
They little
they
omnivore?
might eat your expensive fish. So you gotta watch out. They love fish. They're basically omnivorous. They love to eat figs in the wild. Figs, the fig trees on the edges of rivers. They drop the figs, and these guys will start eating them once they start to soften. So
Really?
they're omnivorous. They'll love a little bit of everything, and they're almost like a little Pokemon. They look like Pikachu with the little white
They
cheeks.
are. They
Look at these
seriously
little white
are.
cheeks.
It's crazy to
Squirtle,
see an
squirt.
animal like this. This is an animal you do not see every day. All right, let's put this guy back. And you got more animals, right?
I got a dog. Do you want it?
You got a dog?
I'm gonna give my dog away to him.
Can I pet that dog?
Put that down.
Watch this little guy just fly away like Chandler says.
Looks so cool.
He puts both his fins up.
Doesn't fly, sinks
Yeah.
right to the bottom. Or he takes his fin out and goes slide.
Magnifi. That ain't gonna survive. All right, guys, now that is the end of today's tour. I hope you guys had a great time looking at Chandler's collection. And right now, we're actually feeding some of his pacu and some of his fish and largemouth bass over here in his pond. So you guys can check it out. This is what, an artesian well-fed pond, right?
Yeah, man-made artesian well-fed pond.
This pond stays crystal clear year-round. Chandler, thank you, brother.
Oh my God.
It was an awesome time spending today with you, bro. Thanks for doing the tour with us. Y'all,
It was my
stay
pleasure.
tuned for the next episode.